many tickets have you heard sold? Is it sold out yet?
I don't know. Last I heard it was clam sauce.
Oh, so you're getting clam sauce.
Lots of carbohydrates.
Do you feel like you're blazing some kind of trail? I mean, we've talked with people this week, and they say you are. Some people are against what you're doing. How do you view what you're doing?
Well, I think it's kind of cool that obviously I'm blazing some kind of trail here. And I like the fact that I'm a part of history, as part of boxing history. I think that's pretty special. As far as the negative stuff, I'm ignoring it. I'm not having anything to do with it. It doesn't have nothing to do with me, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you think you'll sleep well tonight, Margaret?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I work pretty hard. I train pretty hard. Some nights I don't sleep that great, but I guess that happens to everybody, you know, in life.
What are your plans for tomorrow during the day? Have you got any?
Sleep. I just want to sleep and rest.
And are your family coming to watch you?
Yeah, my sister's even coming up from Boston. I just want to say to Jimmy Young, that Jimmy Young's my nephew, and he goes to Bremerton High School. I just want him to know that I'm always here for you, Jimmy. And yes, I am James Young's aunt. I'm his auntie.
Boy, what are you going to do tomorrow? Boy?
What I be doing tomorrow?
Yeah,
Probably watch a movie.
Which one?
I haven't decided yet.
You go to the theater?
Yeah, probably.
No Rocky videos?
Rocky video, probably.
Hey, that's what I want to do.
Sometime you want to go watch it together?
That'd be all right. Very inspiring movie. I really think I'm kind of like Girl Rock. Girl version
Girls are gonna want it.
Yeah.
Part 1 or part 2 or part 3? Or 4 or 5? Or
Oh,
6?
hopefully all of them, but part 1 right now.
Part 1. Well, he didn't win in part 1.
Well,
Part
that
2 he
part
did.
don't count.
Okay, part 2. Part 2.
Part 2 then.
Will either one of you be working out the next day, or are you just taking the resting?
Usually that's what fighting does before fight.
If I get AFC, I'll do a little shadow boxing, a little footwork, but I'm not doing anything that's gonna take a whole lot of my energy, because I want to save it for the fight.
Loi, have you ever won a fight before?
Wait, what?
Have you ever won a fight before?
Yes, not in boxing, no.
Do you plan to fight again after this, Loi? You haven't fought in a few years. And
Wait, what?
do you plan to fight again after this? Make it a career for yourself, or what do you plan to do?
I haven't made any plan at this moment. I'm just thinking, I live like one day at a time.
Are you happy with the type of attention you've gotten from this fight? Do you think it's been, beneficial to you?
I think it's interesting. I don't know if it's beneficial.
I gained 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
It's
After now, I
definitely
gained 10
interesting. It's an
pounds in 2
experience.
weeks.
It's an experience.
Well, Loi, I want to follow up with a question. Yes, I just want to make sure you've never won a boxing match.
I beg what?
You've never won a boxing match?
Not a professional one.
How many have you fought?
I beg pardon?
How many have you fought?
I've had 2.
How about amateur?
Amateur boxing bout, I believe I have none.
Never fought amateur? Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this?
Why are you stepping in with the?
I think I went through this many times before. I'm trainer of the original opponent, Hector Morales, and he couldn't make it across the border simply because he was a Guatemalan refugee. He couldn't make it into the country, and I wanted Bob Jarvis, the one with the show. I gave him my word that the show was the one. So here I am.
Did you ever expect this type of reaction?
Say what?
Did you ever expect this type of reaction?
No, I can't say I
I keep hearing from a lot of people this is a no-win situation for you, because if you win, you're a bully for beating up on a woman. You're a wuss if you lose. Do you hear that?
I hear that all the time.
Do you think it's a win-win situation?
No, it's a lose-lose situation. But again, I give Bob Jarvis my word that I will see to it that the fight will go through. If Hector, the guy that I said that would be no problem, wouldn't turn out to be a problem. And so here I am.
You don't see it as a no-win situation for you.
No, it's a lose-lose situation for me.
Why?
You have explained it, you have elaborated that right from the beginning.
So you guys don't exactly seem like you're trying to get in each other's heads right now, or
I did what?
anything like that. I mean, there's not a lot of smack talking going on, there's not a lot of...
And that's what you guys are expecting, right?
Yeah, well, make a good soundbite.
I want to state something, that this guy is a true gentleman. He's a gentleman, and he has respect for me, and I appreciate that. And I also have the same for him. In the ring, it's a different story. It's like switches,
This
you know?
is a sport. This is a sport. It is not animosity, okay? And sorry to disappoint the media, but this is the way it has to be.
Lo, how did you get from 115 pounds like 2-3 weeks ago, according to the news sources, now you're like 128? How'd you gain so much weight? What did you do to put all that weight on?
It's a special concept called food.
Margaret? Margaret? Does it hurt Margaret, does it hurt the credibility of the fight?
Pardon me?
Does it hurt the credibility of the fight that Loi has not won a boxing match?
Well, I don't know about that. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping the best out of this. I do believe that it's a good match. You know, if I thought it was, I don't want to be embarrassed. I'm a professional boxer, and I don't want anybody to make me look bad. And if I thought that was happening, or my trainer thought that was happening, I don't think he'd take the fight. I think that I trust the matchmaker, and I trust my trainer. And
To clarify a few things here, the reason why I have not won boxing match is simply because I was extremely ill-trained by some very poor moral individual who claim to be trainers. You know, there are a lot of them out there, especially up in Canada. I was thrown in the ring in my first professional bout with someone who had 10 professional fights, and I had none, and I had no amateur background. I had no sparring, no bag work, no roll work, no skipping, no nothing. I was just literally picked off the street and thrown in the ring.
you got the jabs.
And I lasted 3 rounds with somebody like that, and almost knocked him out too. And the second time was with somebody with way more experience than his name, I don't remember what he was, but again, the trainer was extremely poor. He didn't know the difference between a right hand and a jab, you know. He's the kind of guy that will teach you to set up your jab with the right hand, you know.
You got 2 more minutes. These guys are going to want to get some rest, so about 2 more minutes if you would.
Lloyd, we all plan for that tomorrow night.
Yes, my mother would be.
I love that accent.
What does your mother think of it?
My mother.
I like your shoes.
Will Sarah be here too?
Yes, Annie will be here, hopefully.
What does your mother think of it?
Does my mother think of it? She doesn't know what she doesn't even know why she's here yet. I haven't told her.
Loi, you admit it's a lose-lose situation for you. Do you have any regrets about agreeing to do it?
Regret, I have none. Because I gave somebody my word that I will see to it that the fight will transpire, and it'll transpire, it will.
Do you think it's a good match?
Do I think it's a good match? Personally, I think I got a slight edge over her. But, you know, anything can happen. You know, Fern Miller is a capable individual. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I know why he picked me.
No, I didn't pick you. I didn't meet you till last week, but I think it's a good match. I think it's a fair match.
Margaret, how do you respond to the female fighters who said that you're taking the sport back by saying that there's no other females to fight?
No, they say.
Well, I haven't responded to them yet, but, you know, not everybody has to have the courage. Not every girl has to have the courage to go in the ring with a man. If they do, they should be able to. If I do, I should be able to. I should be able to do what I want, you know, as long as it's not illegal and I'm having fun. I should be able to do what I want to do. And the other girls, I think they're looking at it, I think they should open their minds a little bit more. I think hopefully, I'm hoping that this boosts boxing for everyone, you know, and I'm hoping to get away from the Mike Tyson thing. You know, it's a good thing y'all are here because, you know, your eyes are on me and Loi. Y'all aren't thinking about what Mike Tyson's done, you know, the boxing, and hopefully all good things will come out of this for men as well as women.
I have a little statement to make about this too. A lot has been said about all of the details of the fight, such as everybody's asking questions, whose reach is longer, who's stronger, this sort of thing. And I'd just like to say that I think both these people deserve some respect for the courage of going through with this in spite of the close focus that they're getting. And it takes a lot more courage to go through all the media attention and to take that kind of scrutiny and stand up to it. And this has gotten a lot more attention than any of us ever dreamed. And all that attention being focused on them can be very, very intimidating. So let's give them a little bit of respect and maybe even a little bit of congratulations for going through this, because I think this may put a focus on the world.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I have a short nose to nose. You guys can take us, and I'll take care of these other things.
Everybody on both tables. On it.